Hey boys, welcome to a brand new series I'm going to be starting on Rugby League Live 3, and as you see, Australian Legends, I've had the idea, I actually had this idea to do this like when the game first released. I was like, I'll probably do like an old classic team and play a competition with them. But I never really got around to it, but I thought, the game's going to be almost done when Rugby League Live 4 releases, so why not get into it now? So I downloaded a team off the community, off the fan hub. So obviously, it's full of just legends of the game. There might be a few ones that people don't agree with. There might be a lot of, there's a lot of players that could have been in the team, but, I didn't want to make my own team because one, be way too hard to actually pick a squad of legends, like just too many choices. So I downloaded this one. It was rated like 5 stars. It's very, very solid team. We got a lot of great players, and we're gonna be mixing the team up quite a bit because we've got a lot of, the main thing is we got heaps of good halves. Like as you see, Alan Langer on the bench there. We got Wally Lewis playing at lock. I thought, Wally Lewis can probably handle lock. Obviously Lockyer John's playing this game, but then we got Ricky Stewart, Brad Fittler, Laurie Daly not playing. So we're gonna be mixing that up during the competition. And yeah, that is what I'm playing. I'm playing a competition. What I did was just made a new competition. And it's got 16 teams. I just chose all the NRL clubs, barring the Newcastle Knights. So poor old Newcastle. I just thought, they're the weakest team. They're the team that's got to go. We had to make room for the legends, so that's what happened. But yeah, it's a 16 team competition. There is, I think I said it, so we're going to play every team twice, because obviously there's not going to be State of Origin, there's no test matches, not like a career mode, it's a competition, so we're going to play every team twice, and then the finals is a knockout final system with 8 teams, I said it as. And the other cool thing about creating a competition, which I haven't really done in this game, but you can actually choose what happens if it's level at full time. You can obviously have the standard golden point. You can set it to unlimited time, to limited time, but you can also set it to golden try, unlimited or limited time. So I set it to golden try unlimited, I think. So that's cool. I actually really like that. You can actually set the rules for that to golden try. It's pretty neat. Haven't really mucked around with the competition, but we're getting into this. Obviously, starting out here, 30 minutes gone, and we still haven't scored a try. I mean, we're full of absolute superstars here, but finding the rhythm as Benny Elias here. He was the dummy half. Obviously Cameron Smith actually was also in the squad, so we'll switch Elias and Smith occasionally. We'll probably play with Benny a bit more, but Mel Meninga here in the centres, his likeness is actually outstanding in the game. A few of these legend plays are really, really well done, and poor old Tedesco. Big Mal, you should not be stopping Big Mal that close to the line, one-on-one. As Darren Lockyer converts, probably should be Andrew Johns king goals, but I must have forgot to change that. As Meninga again onto Ettinghausen down the sideline, puts in the chip and chase, actually pays off ET, and his likeness is outstanding as well. Some of these legend players like Wally Lewis, Meninga, ET, Ben Elias is really good, and a few of the other ones like some of the best in the game. So that's pretty neat. Also, we got Artie Beetson, Roach up the front, coming off the bench. I mean, we got some strike power in Lazarus. Who else? Paul Harrigan right here, the big fella. Look at him stride out and gets it to Reg Gaznia on the wing. Just the pace of Gaznia is going to streak away and score a nice try right there. It was a beautiful ball by, who was that? I think it was Clive Churchill at fullback. Obviously, you know, Churchill, absolute legend. Is he the best fullback to ever play the game? Like, it's hard to tell. Like, who knows? I mean, people say Billy Slater could potentially be the best of all time, but they're obviously different eras. Like, there's no real comparison. As a good kick goes up, ET got hold of it onto Al Meninga, but just put it down, came off the knees, it looked like, and Bomber a little bit of a chance there. As Wally Lewis, nice ball. He's playing at lock. I mean, we got some skill all across the park here with the Wally Lewis at lock. As Reg Gaznia, just the footwork here, the pace, just so quick out on the wing there. Put in the kick, probably, you know, maybe could have scored with the pass, but try to be a little fancy right there. As Aaron Woods actually makes a break here, but poor Vorton in the back row. Also got Vorton, Tallis. You know, maybe could have got a couple more just legendary plays in the side than those two. I mean, they're legends of the game. They're Queensland legends. Unfortunately, they are going to score a try. This one was a little frustrating for me. It was the last play, and they just threw it to, who was that, Sue, I think? He caught me off guard. Like, I guess it was a pretty good play from the Tigers. Last play, they just decided to run it with the big front rower down the blind side, and just had us in all sorts. As Luke Brooks, he goes for a big play. I mean, they were down by 6 points. It was actually a clever play. He goes for the 40-20. Unfortunately, though, for the Tigers, fortunately for us, he kicks it out on the full. And it's been like a fairly, I mean, not a bad game, but fairly sloppy. I feel like in this game I was a little bit impatient. You know, just playing with these great players. I mean, they're obviously all rated outstanding as well. And just a little, like I said, a little bit impatient, trying to score maybe off too many plays, and when you try to do that in this game, it doesn't really work. You've actually got to play, smart. Like, you can't just throw the ball sideline to sideline. It doesn't work that well, and as you see, I mean, we're only 12-6 up. We give the Tigers one last chance here. I was trying to spread it out to Gaznia on the wing, but not to be. And Tigers, you know, they could actually hit back and send this to extra time. And who was that? Tedesco straight through. Thankfully, Andrew Johns of all people gets back and covers him up. So a good first up win. Not a good first up win, but a first up win nonetheless. Completion's awful, but yeah, hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy this series. Make sure to like if you do, and I'll see you guys in the next one.